Greetings, mortals. Jared Petty here with IGN, and today we're playing Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy XIII. We're going to take on the end of demo boss, this big dragon-type guy. As you can see here in the pause frame, I've got things started off with a bolt of lightning. So, we're about to jump right into the beginning of this battle. Now, the key to beating most of the large enemies in Lightning Returns is staggering. Staggering is accomplished in different ways for different enemies, and I'm going to show you how to test their defenses and find out what they're vulnerable to and what they're not. You see that just as the battle kicked off, I launched a bolt of lightning at this fellow. Now, what I'm doing here is experimenting. We're going to jump out of this menu here real quick, and we're going to hit the, or hold the right trigger, or the R2 button if we're using a PS3. And you see that already the attacks that I've tested on him are showing whether or not they're normal, halved, or doubled. You look on the right side of the screen at vulnerabilities. You see that lightning bolt? That shows that he takes normal damage from electricity, which is fine. It also shows that he takes normal damage from magic attacks in general, so we know that we can hurt him with lightning. If we look at the bottom left of the screen, we see that his stagger conditions are a little more mysterious. Since we haven't staggered him yet, we don't quite know what does it. So we're going to have to fool around and experiment with him a little bit to figure out what actually hurts this fellow. What I'm going to do when I release the button here, it's going to happen pretty quick, because I'm going to bounce over to my Black Mage schema, and then I'm going to hit him with an ice attack, and we're going to learn a little more about what does and doesn't affect this guy. Let's do that now. So we hop out of here, switch over, hit him with Blizzaga, kaboom, and then bounce back. And what do we see? Well, he's weak to ice. Look at that. And it's good, because we can throw some frosty attacks his way, not just with Blizzaga and the other quick freeze ability on the Black Mage, but well, looky here. If we pop over back out of this screen, we didn't block there, and got kind of slammed for it. That's my fault. Hit him with another Blizzaga, and then we're going to jump here to the potion screen, and look at that. We have an Enfrost potion. Actually, we got a couple of them. Now, if we use that Enfrost potion, we can restore a little of that HP that I got lost by not blocking there. And then we can add ice attributes to attacks. And since he's weak to ice, that means that just about anything we hit him with for a while is going to do extra damage. So let's go ahead and drink that. You can see the life bar at the bottom left of the screen, that green bar. There's a little blue area flashing. That shows how much life you'll be getting back from using that potion. So we're going to go ahead and use it. Once we do that, since this is quick and difficult to follow, I'm going to rotate through my schema and hit him with a variety of attacks, all of which should have an ice charge on them now. Now, let's see what happens. So go ahead and slam him with another Blizzaga there. We're out of ATB, so we're going to go over here, and we're going to hit him with Thunder. Nope, that's not going to carry any special weight. But this Frost Strike with extra ice aboard. Oh, looky there. He's already got... I want you to note that red sine wave that appeared in front of him a second ago. I got to jump out here to pause so that we don't get beaten up. But when we pop back in, you're going to see a little sine wave over his life bar. It was red for a second, went back to blue. That means we're already right on the edge of stunning him. So we're going to go ahead and bounce back in and finish that off. We hit him with another Frost Strike. Look at that. He just does not like those Frost Strikes. So we're going to switch schema again. Those physical attacks aren't doing much on their own. Oh, let's guard. Protect ourselves. Switch back over. Let's hit him with some more Blizzaga. He does not like that. Bam. 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 He is right on the edge of a stun. And he's down for a second. We knocked him down. Alright, let's go see what we know about him now. Now, we still haven't done a full stagger. Now, we now know that he takes only half damage from normal physical attacks. By beating on him with my sword, I learned that. Since we don't have any poison or fire abilities active right now, we're not going to find out about those. And we still haven't done a full stagger. We just knocked him off his feet. So let's keep hitting him. Variety of attacks here. We know he didn't... Oh, there we go. Look at all those Frost Strikes. Oh, protect ourselves. Take minimal damage. Rotate back to Blizzaga.
Time to repent.
Bam. Bam. He's right on the edge of a stun. Bam! Stagger. There we go. And now we know that at least one of the enemy's stagger conditions is that if we manage to hit him in the head with physical attacks. And when we went down, even though physical halves on him, when he fell down, we were able to run over and hit him with our sword in the head. And if you hit him that a few times, that's going to stagger him pretty quickly. So we used the lightning attacks and the ice attacks to knock him down. Then we walked over and whacked him in the head. When he fell down, that put him in a stagger. Now, when he's staggered, not only does he not attack for a while, but he's more vulnerable. Since he's more vulnerable, we're going to start wailing on him with our EP ability. EP are magic points in this game. And we're going to use the ability Overclock, which gives us some free ATB and free hits at a rapid pace. So we're going to switch back the menu here, switch over to this fella, activate Overclock, and beat him in the head while he's vulnerable. Yes, he's down. Dishonorable. Yes. Effective. Also yes. We're just going to keep beating him in the head. Whip him in the skull. Alright, he's back up. Frost Strike. Oh, better defend. Yeah, I took a lot less damage for using my defenses that time. Only about half what I took before. If I timed that better, I might have been able to avoid all the damage. Yeah, we're going to keep hitting him again. Well, look at there. We're juggling him up in the air quick enough. And I wasn't there. I could have done a little more with that. Oh, well. Alright, we're just rotating between Tina now, because I have a suspicion for the way he's reacting that he's very vulnerable to magic damage. Let's take a look. Oh, my goodness, he's already on the edge again. Red sine wave, blue, red, keep switching between them. Just keep pounding on the magic damage there. Let's throw some thunder on him. Yeah, doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's affecting that bar, and that's what matters. Frost Strike. Hit him with that. He's staggered. Look at that. Knocked him down again. Alright, well, we know about as much as we're going to learn about him here. We know how to stagger him. We know that he doesn't like magic. We know he really doesn't like ice. We know we've hurt him. And now we're just going to, once again, wail upon him as he lays here vulnerable on the ground. Because we're not nice, and that's what we want to do. Look at the amount of damage we can do when he's staggered with a single Bazaga. It really hurts it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you understand a little more about how elemental vulnerabilities work, how to use Overclock, how to stagger a foe. As you want to learn more about Lightning Returns, you want to come here to IGN.com. I'm Petty Jared on Twitter, and I'm always glad to help you out and say hi. So keep it locked, folks, to ye olde IGN.